Hey, what's up, folks? This is just another red shirt here again for another episode of my Let's Explore series. Just a few housekeeping things to get out of the way first. I haven't even bothered to check YouTube in the past couple of days, so I don't even know if anybody's bothering to watch these. But if you are, you may notice that the last time I uploaded was about 3 weeks ago. Well, for my regular civilian employment, if you want to call it that, I travel a lot. So if anybody does become a fan, or at least even just start watching, bear in mind that it could be potentially a while between episodes. When I have time off on the weekends, I'll do my best to try to bank several episodes so that I can upload them or activate them after uploading them while I'm on the road for work. Alright, now with that out of the way, you can see here that I'm at home in Underhill, and I decided I was going to take you guys down into my mines. Before we do that, I'm going to take you over here first. This came along after I started building my mines underneath Underhill here. I don't really exactly remember why I built this area here. I think it was probably for a cobblestone mine. This came before the quarries at Scar Canyon, but well before, or well after rather, excuse me, I started building my mines in underneath my home. Now, let's see if I can remember my way around here any. Now, this is a particularly interesting feature. I don't really know where this is in relation to the mines underneath Underhill. Oh crap. But, oh crap, looks like. And when I found this opening here, I saw these torches which told me that I had been here already, but I still, after all this time, haven't been able to figure out where exactly it is. So, I don't know. Let me go ahead and get myself back up here. Go ahead and do the old nerd pull. And when the time comes and I figure out how to do it, I will get a video editor of some fashion, start streamlining these videos down. You can see here what I did is I put a red torch down so that I could try to locate where this was in relation to the mines underneath Underhill, but I could never figure it out. I never managed to make my way back over here. So, without further ado, we shall continue. Let's see, that goes back upstairs that way. And this actually goes nowhere. I do know that there is something over here, but I don't quite remember what it is. Now, I don't know if this is a feature of Minecraft or if it's just a feature of this world itself. If it's rendering, or not rendering, but terrain generation feature. But it would seem that the region around and underneath my spawn area is quite literally riddled with chasms underneath. Only one of which, Scar Canyon, as you know, actually breaks through to the surface. Again, here we have another branch of the chasms and mines underneath Underhill. And again, I don't know where this is. I haven't figured out where it is. I can tell that this isn't completely explored. You can see over here that it's not lit up in that area there, so I don't know, who knows. quicker and cheaper than a door. Now this too also goes off into yet another chasm off in that direction, which is for the most part completely unexplored entirely. Now something interesting I've noticed about these chasms that are underneath my spawn area is that they seem to be stacked double and even it would seem triple, which seems to make the entirety of the spawn area underneath it hollow to a certain degree. And if I knew how to edit, I would jump cut this. And here we are back at the surface. Yikes, what the... That's weird. Well, as you can see, if you remember, I've upgraded my texture pack. This is the Sphax 1.8, and does look a bit nicer. I still am getting some strange texture errors here with the purple and black checkerboard here. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. It's probably a old texture from a previous iteration of Minecraft. Alright, and here we go, back in the mines. As I've mentioned before, this is an older area of my Minecraft world, so my staircases are mighty tight and spirally. So for those of you that might suffer from such, vertigo warning ahead as I descend the staircase. This here, don't remember. I'll be honest, don't remember. That was a simple open hollow area. This connects to something. Now, while I was mining, this was one of the first chasms that I came across. Little mining outpost station here. Interesting. Alright. See here that I've somewhat tamed it. Never went or finished mining out in that direction. I can see some iron ore right there. Maybe that's where that other passage pops out at. Now, when I say that this spawn area seems to be hollow underneath, I am not really kidding, because in my exploration and mining exploits, I have actually come up above ground through a passage. Words there, red shirt, words. Use them. I've actually come up above ground through other passages as far away from here as out in the eastern desert, and even as far away as the other side of the pool in Skytree. Another mining station outpost, and we continue. And here we are. This is approximately, I believe, Y level 5 or 6 or so. We have here a mining outpost station. I figured there's no point in having a bed down here. If I really needed to go to bed, I could go back up to the surface for that. Here we have a bank of furnaces for smelting iron, for making pickaxes. At least back in the day when I still needed iron for my pickaxes. Various materials, coal, semi-precious and precious stuff, building materials, and, well, junk drawer. Initially it was an open cavern with passages leading directly off of the main chamber into the shaft mine areas. Then I started getting snuck up on. It turns out that some of these shaft mine branch mines were not quite as well illuminated as they should be, so I enclosed this room off, gave myself some glass windows so I can see through to the other side, looking out for the rude dudes. That way I wouldn't get surprised by them. Here we go. We're going to go down there in a little while, but first we're going to head down in this direction. These are my diamond mines. I looked this up on YouTube somewhere, maybe online, not necessarily YouTube. It's a simple shaft branch mine system where you carve a path through the rock, 1 block wide, 2, 3 to 4 blocks high, and you branch off, skip 2 blocks, and then make another mine shaft. What this does is this allows you to see the blocks, the block faces on both sides of these here. That way, maximum efficiency. You can find as many diamonds as you need or want. And this is pretty much more of the same. One of these does link up to yet another chasm. I believe off in that direction there somewhere. Not entirely sure where though. I do believe that this might or could possibly be a mine shaft system that would do the dwarves proud. Maybe. At the very least, they could say something like, not bad for a human. Now, when I first began my branch mining system, I got over here and heard running water. Another outpost station. I decided I wanted to find the source and discovered this. Fairly large, substantial chasm system. And I do believe the way terrain generation works, I do believe that this might be a triple stacked chasm where the terrain generation logarithm has actually caused the generation of 3 chasms to overlap on top of each other, which has caused a lot of this craggy outcropping up here to occur. Now, I haven't been down here in several years, so quite frankly, it is very, very possible that I am going to get lost. And not just lost, very lost. Oh, there's another chasm over here in this direction, that's right. See here, this is the main chasm that I first discovered, and then another one branches off over here. Forgot about my skeleton farm. Let's see if I can remember where it is. I think it might be well, there's something dark over here. Let's see, can I read that? No. Spur and Skeleton Farm. I can't remember where it is. Skeleton Farm essentially is just a basic mob grinder. It uses the water trick. If I can find it, I'll demonstrate it, show it to you how it works. There's plenty of YouTube videos on how to build them. Uh-oh. Oh. Hello. That's what I thought. Alright, and I'm back here again. Try to get myself reoriented. Well, it's not this way. That much I can remember. And you know what? If I had viewers, that sound that I'm hearing right now would be the sucking sound of them unsubscribing. Because I'm sure that nobody wants to tune in to watch some noob in Minecraft get lost in his own minds. Well, I'll tell you what. I've got another mob grinder somewhere else, so we'll go take a look at that some other time. Now let's see if I can find my way back. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, not much else to talk about or show off around here. My explorations of this place were kind of haphazard, I guess you could say, haphazard at best. I hesitate to say ADD because that is a serious psychological condition that I have not actually been diagnosed with, and I don't know if I actually do or do not suffer from it. I don't want to disrespect legitimate sufferers of that affliction by saying or comparing my exploration style to a condition that I don't have. But in a sense, the style of exploration could by some be described as such. I would explore and something would catch my fancy, so to speak, and I would not lose interest per se, but I would be distracted by whatever it is I saw and continue in a different direction. I do believe this might be the way out. Nope, that's the way. And here we are. We're back again. Well, looks like I might need to do a bit more exploring before I start showing these areas off, so that way I know my way around. I mean, yes, I'm exploring these places again for the first time in I don't know how long, but certainly doesn't help matters if I don't know my way around at all. Well guys, that's it for today, for episode 4 of my Minecraft Let's Explore. This is YouTube. You guys have been on here for long enough, so you know what to do. Down below, rate, comment, subscribe. Down there below in the comments, if you have any comments, questions, jokes, smart remarks, please, by all means, go ahead and put them in down there. I have them enabled, and I probably will continue to do so for the foreseeable future. And especially, there's a few people out there, when they do find these videos, that are going to feel compelled to say so. If you have to say that I'm a hack and I should get off the internet, please, by all means, tell me, because that'll at least let me know that somebody's watching. Alright? That's it for today, guys. Thanks.